Hi,
Hi,
I'm
Bart.
Bart Guingona. My fondest memory of Cocoy was when he used to be the roommate of Michael Williams when they were doing Miss Saigon in Islington in London. And so I used to stay with them, and we would go out on weekends after their show. We'd go to the bars. We would cook a lot in their house, and he was very funny. Si Cocoy was really funny. But you know how reticent and how quiet he always is. But you know, when he lets his hair down, whenever he was partying, he was a party animal. Yeah, and we just had fun times together.
What's your fondest memory of him?
Um, Many. Again in London, it's so funny because they they share the kitchen, and I used to cook, or Michael used to cook. And one day, Cocoy and I were washing dishes, and he broke one of the plates, and he was freaking out. He said, "Don't tell Michael, please! Don't tell Michael! Oh my God! Oh my God! How do we fix this? Can we get glue?"
Another big okay.
I said, "Coy, just relax." I mean, he was so afraid of Michael because Michael was strict about. He was very OC about the
Things in the house.
things in the house, and Cocoy was just Mr. Butterfingers. In Manila, he never washed dishes, right? But when he was there, he had no choice but to do it. Tawa
Chores,
ako ng
yeah.
tawa.
So,
Yeah, it's all those domestic things. I mean, even drying clothes. He didn't know how to dry his clothes or to hang them, so they were all wrinkled. So I'd always have to tell him, "Boy, well, they're a little damp. You have to hang them so that para maunat." And then he says, "Really? Really?" Sabi ko, "Kokoy talaga." He was so, he was pampered. So, but he loved his independence when he was there. So it was good. We had good times.
so last question. What will you miss the most about him, and what's his best quality for you?
Cocoy was such a gentle soul, but he was also so generous. He's generous with his time, with his talent, and he was so God-fearing and so family loving. I mean, the man had one of the biggest hearts of anyone I've ever known. So I'm gonna miss that about him. And every time he sees me, he comes up to me, gives me a hug, and whatever it is we're talking about, we invariably end up talking about the love of God and the love of family. I'll miss that. I'll miss the man.
Thank you.